if you want to know the best motivational movies, you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of the 2000s.
You are the heroes. You are heroes every day.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. Coach Carter.
See you tomorrow. I'll do push-ups for him.
Coach Carter is a 2005 sports drama film based on the true story of a unique basketball coach. It is directed by Thomas Carter and stars Samuel L. Jackson, Rob Brown, and Channing Tatum. In 1999, after returning to his school in Richmond, California, Ken Carter puts in an effort to build a strong basketball team. By establishing tough rules and academic regulations, he paves the way for his team to succeed on the court. Carter eventually finds that he has touched them more deeply than he could have ever anticipated.
You said we're a team. One person struggles and we all struggle. One player triumphs, we all triumph, right?
Number 9.
Like a perfect world? So?
Pay It Forward is a 2000 drama film directed by Mimi Leder and stars Kevin Spacey, Haley Joel Osment, Helen Hunt, and Jay Moore. Young Trevor McKinney, troubled by his mother's alcoholism and fears of his abusive but absent father, is caught up by an intriguing assignment from his teacher, Mr. Simonet. For the assignment, Trevor launches a goodwill movement known as Pay It Forward, which brings a revolution not only in the life of himself, but in those of a growing circle of people completely unknown to him.
And I'm going to help them. But it has to be something really big. Something they can't do by themselves. So I'd do it for them.
Number 8. Erin Brockovich.
Let's be honest here. $20 million is more money than these people have ever dreamed of.
Oh, see, now that pisses me off.
Erin Brockovich is a biographical legal drama film directed by Steven Soderbergh and stars Julia Roberts, Albert Finney, and Aaron Eckhart. Leaving a mark with its combination of humor, suspense, and touching law drama, Erin Brockovich follows a young and ambitious woman who begins a new career as a legal assistant. And her first major case is on its way as she discovers a potential water supply conspiracy regarding a hopeless community and a greedy corporation.
I want you to think real hard about what your spine is worth, Mr. Walker. Or what you might expect someone to pay you for your uterus, Miss Sanchez. Then you take out your calculator and you multiply that number by 100. Anything less than that is a waste of our time.
Number 7.
Whatever you decide, Francis, keep your head down and I'll watch the ball. We're gonna par this hole.
The Greatest Game Ever Played is a biographical sports film directed by Bill Paxton and stars Shia LaBeouf, Stephen Dillane, Peter Firth, Elias Koteas, and Peyton List. Class conflict is at its peak, with the upper crust isolating itself from unwanted contact with blue collars. But young and ambitious Francis is determined to fight prejudice by mastering the sport of the rich. He becomes an underdog in the 1913 U.S. Open and plays golf against his idol, U.S. Open champion, Englishman Harry Vardon, in an amazing contest of skills.
Even in our darkest hour, we must always remember, you never despair. You ever held a live bird in your hands? Not too hard to hurt it. Just firm enough to stop it from flying away.
Number 6. Freedom Riders.
You better make up your mind. Because until you have the balls to look me straight in the eye and tell me this is all you deserve, I am not letting you fail.
Freedom Riders is a drama film written and directed by Richard LaGravenese and stars Hilary Swank, Scott Glenn, Imelda Staunton, and Patrick Dempsey. Suffering under divisions and the incapability of the system, kids who are deemed impossible to teach are all put in one at-risk class. But given a dedicated teacher, there might be one last chance to encourage their spirits. Confronted with stories that resemble their own history and empowered to write in journals, the kids learn that inspiration can be found in everyone's life.
I see who you are. Do you understand me? I can see you. And you are not failing.
Number 5.
Why don't you chumps put your money where your mouth is then?
You're on. Yo, coup.
The World's Fastest Indian is a 2005 New Zealand biographical sports drama film directed by Roger Donaldson and stars Anthony Hopkins, Diane Ladd, and Jessica Caulfield. Defined by an incredible performance by Anthony Hopkins, this fast-paced true story explores a man never giving up his one big dream of doing something meaningful. In an engaging comedic race, Burt Munro seeks the thrill of driving the one and only motorcycle really, really fast. Where this takes him and what dangers speed can cause is about to be explored. Number 4.
You stopped it. This team is your family, Michael. You have to protect them from those guys, okay?
The Blind Side is a 2009 biographical sports drama film written and directed by John Lee Hancock and stars Sandra Bullock, Quentin Aaron, Tim McGraw, Jay Head, and Lily Collins. The movie is based on the true story of Leigh Ann Towie and Sean Towie, who take in a homeless teenage African-American, Michael Oher. They provide him with a loving home he never experienced before, and when he expresses an interest in football, she goes all out to help him.
Are you going to protect the family, Michael?
Yes, ma'am.
Good boy. Then go have some fun.
Number 3. Remember the Titans.
I didn't ask to be assigned to your staff, so I guess we're both in a situation we don't want to be in. But I can guarantee you this, Coach. I come to win.
Remember the Titans is a 2000 biographical sports film directed by Boaz Yakin and stars Denzel Washington, Will Patton, Donald Faison, and Nicole Ari Parker. This inspirational sports biopic is a smartly written social commentary with well-crafted epic storytelling. Rolling up events that took place in 1971, we witness how Black students are introduced into a white school, now being confronted with prejudice and trying to prove themselves and their capabilities as a football team. It's a truly beautiful story of friendship and acceptance.
Water is for cowards. Water makes you weak. Water is for washing blood off that uniform, and you don't get no blood on my uniform. Boy, you must be outside your mind.
Number 2.
Is there anybody here? Guess not!
Christopher McCandless abandons his possessions, offers his entire $24,000 bank account to charity, and tramps across the continental United States towards Alaska through the wilderness. On the way, he meets other dropouts who, like him, live on the fringes of society, and he feels the human closeness he always missed with his parents. Into the Wild is a 2007 American biographical adventure drama film screenplay written, co-produced, and directed by Sean Penn and stars Emile Hirsch, Kristen Stewart, and Hal Holbrook. It is an adaptation of the book of the identical name, written by John Krakauer.
I mean, the core of man's spirit comes from new experiences. And there you are, stubborn old man, sitting on your butt.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
A very inspiring song. We need inspiration, Francois. Because in order to build our nation, we must all exceed our own expectations.
I'm a yes man. The word yes has changed my life here.
No, thanks. I'm fine.
Fine, I wipe my ass with fine.
Wow. Okay.
You don't want to work here, Carl.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Life has just 3 rules, and you already know them. Paradox, humor, and change.
Paradox.
Life is a mystery. Don't waste time trying to figure it out.
Number 1.
And the why, we talked about this. It's an I in happiness. There's no Y in happiness, it's an I.
The Pursuit of Happyness is a 2006 autobiographical drama film directed by Gabriel Muccino and stars Will Smith, Tandy Newton, and Jaden Smith. The movie is based on an entrepreneur, Chris Gardner's nearly 1-year struggle being homeless. In 1981, in San Francisco, he invested the family savings in bone density scanners, but struggles to sell the products. Forced to live out on the streets with his son, Gardner continues to sell the scanners while concurrently taking on an unpaid internship as a stockbroker, with slim chances for advancement to a paid position.
If you ask me a question and I don't know the answer, I'm going to tell you that I don't know. But I bet you what? I know how to find the answer, and I will find the answer.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.